financing of deep tech companies, which quickly became negative after the boom years, seems to have leveled off to some extent during the current year. The figures speak for themselves. Finnish deep tech companies have already raised 363 million euros in venture capital investments so far this year, over 40% more than in 2023. This positive development has been driven in particular by a few large funding rounds. Notable funding rounds have been raised this year by, for instance, space technology company ICEYE, food tech companies Ongo Bio and Enifer, and materials technology company Infinite Fiber. It takes time to grow deep tech companies and requires abundant capital. Nevertheless, the results of long-term work are already visible. Companies such as ICEYE, Aura, and Bluefers are rapidly becoming market leaders in their selected fields. The challenging economic climate has led to a decline in the number of deep tech companies. New entrants are fewer in number, while the bankruptcy rate has also increased. Early-stage financing is fairly well available, but raising later-stage funding remains challenging and relies heavily on foreign investors. Finland's financing sector should be more prepared to accelerate the growth of the most promising companies also after the initial phase. In practice, this would mean both larger Finnish funds and generally a wider investor base. Although there are challenges, the outlook for next year is cautiously positive. There are currently very interesting companies in the deal flow of investors. This would indicate that next year the growth financing of deep tech companies will exceed this year's, perhaps even by a good margin.